What is going on, guys? Today we have got Futmas. Futmas has come and we have got 3 new players to try out, and the best thing about it is we can have their loan. So that means we can actually try out every single person, and I hate that little light right there. How do I get rid of that? It's going to be in every single... It's following me. It's following me. Stop it. Right. That'll have to do. We'll have to figure out how to change that. But we have got more Futmas players, and it's going to be that every single player we're going to do is going to be through loan versions. I'm ecstatic. The one thing is that we never had any loan cards before, and now we actually do. I'm so ecstatic. Player of the months obviously don't have them anymore. We've had a couple with a few of the objective players, but that's really it. And they were the best thing because, especially like for instance Messi at the top there, who's going to put 2.1 in? Guaranteed we know how good he's going to be. But who's wanting to put 2.1 mil in without even trying him? Like, give us the chance to try him. And that is why I'm so happy that we have got these to try out. Witsel looks really, really nice in general. We will have a look at the SBC at the end, just to see the value of it and how good he is. Realistically, Witsel was quite a nice player anyway. Chemistry style wise, I'd be looking at maybe like an anchor. You could go all out shadow with him. It would get his pace up really, really nicely. Physicals are nice. Passing's decent. Dribbling, what we got, 88 reactions, 87 ball control, 95 composure. It's not a bad card. Shooting it's average, it's okay, but the fact that he's got a very heavily defensive mind, plus obviously he is 6'1", 4-star, 4-star, that's actually not a bad card at all. I wonder how much he's actually going for, but we will try him out straight away. We're going to go for it. We're going to really smash these out the park. I haven't looked at the other 2 yet, but I know for the loan versions, who's this guy got? There's 2 icons there. We got Crespo, is that? Crespo, Neymar, Zola, Paulinho. He's gone for the Asensio, Zanetti. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. He's done a few base icons by the looks of it. But in general, these loan players, 55 rated team. That's all you need to give up, plus 1 player from, like for instance for Witsel, it was Premier for Belgian players, 1 Belgian player. That's fantastic. The value as well, not even having to give up like an 80 rated team, even though you only get them for 3 games, I much prefer that, because realistically, when it comes to like these SBC players, I end up doing like say 4 matches with them, and then I'll end up, if I like them, going to get them. If I don't like them, I will never finish them. Neymar with the first challenge. Here we go. Witsel's on the ball, sees that pass to Messi straight away. Oh, I've tried to do that one more. No, turn it. There we go. Back to Mbappe, which it's not bothered doing. Obviously, we do have foot champs as well, but for these reviews anyway, I will more than likely do it on rivals, just because some of the players, like maybe Witsel, I could probably have gone with foot champs, but I don't like recording too much when I'm in a high pressure game, because I want to try and speak and do stuff. And personally, I want to concentrate. Foot champs is important this week, as we have got the Messi, so we've really got to clutch up. Witsel on the ball, sees Neymar, big ball over the top. Messi, Neymar's not going to get that, but he's going to get a corner potentially. He's got it back. Witsel's right there again. In general, I've always liked Witsel. I thought he's quite a nice player. That's a beautiful interception as well. I think the fact that he is absolutely massive really will help. Even if that is not the meta in this game, I still think that will be a huge factor. Mbappe. Oi. Witsel's there. No, what are you doing? Don't. What are you doing? I wanted to flick it, but he already decided to head. Witsel! Witsel! Oh. Neymar, Messi! Flick it! Witsel seems to be everywhere as well. I need to check what position he's playing, because literally he's gone from left to right, and I don't know if that's me moving him. Come on, make that run. Let's see how you recover. Lovely. Watch him. Oh, that's Witsel all over. Crazy defending. He absolutely mauls him out the way. Zidane. Oh no, I do too much. Witsel again. Change. Oh, he's cut inside. That's lovely. There we go. Witsel's one of them players, man. He's always been that kind of player that really knows how to kind of make so much space. Obviously being quite tall, like I say, his legs just seem to go everywhere. It's like the Scream PK. He maybe not as fast as everybody else, but obviously What he makes up for not having pace is mainly his actual defensive ability. Oh, look at that! That is absolutely fantastic. The poor pass from Mbappe, but not again who I wanted. So beautiful interception. Interceptions has been on point with him. It's just the passing I'm struggling with this game. Like in general, I'm like all over him defensively. I guarantee after I've said that he scores this. I literally called it. You couldn't script it any better. But literally that's his first. That's his not his first shot. That's his first shot on target and B second shot. First shot of this half, and he manages to get it in. Honestly, I don't get how. He's passing it around now. Like it's like a different player. I've just gave it him. I've absolutely just gave him that. Good save from De Gea. I think he's offside already. But literally, I'm just struggling to get past that defensive side. I think personally, my defensive area has been really well. But now he's one up. I feel like he may drop off a little bit. We're going to try and pass that across. Go for that sweat. What a block from Semedo for him. Neymar. Big goal. Big goal. Turned it on to high pressing. And actually paid off for once. Lucky Neymar managed to get that touch though. Go on. Oh, come on. That is a cross. You do not score headers in this game. Bar from Mbappe. That's a beautiful header right there. Cleans it off his head right. I don't even know how he managed to get power onto that. There's a great cross from Messi as well. The best thing about Messi is being able to get the ball out of his feet literally with a second turn. I think literally any other player turning to get that goal would have been so difficult. Too easy. Should have played it, keep going wide. Shouldn't have gone inside there, but fair enough. Good game. Good first game as well. So after the first game, personally, Witsel played really well in that. I felt like interceptions were definitely on point. I felt like the defensive elements from him was got so 80 interceptions. Love the standing tackle and sliding tackles from him. I felt like he was really nice in position. I do want to see where he is actually playing. If he is the left or right CDM. Yeah, so that does make sense. What is his work rates? Because I did find that he was pushing up a hell of a lot. So he's got a medium high. So to be honest, he did find himself very high up in that game, which was very interesting because CDMs for me, unless I'm making them with the obviously the 1-2, they don't really end up the pitch with me. A few do if I carry the ball with him. Going into the second game anyway. So we've got a very standard team here. Who's that icon? Vardy. We got is that Hugo Sanchez? Is that him? Is that his mid card? Then we've obviously got the CDM, so it means that we can get a loan version of the objective player as well. I've not actually looked at the objectives for him yet, so we will be doing that one as well. All players will come out. Obviously, Witsel is first because highest rated, and to be honest, I do like a bit of Witsel, so we'll start with him anyway. That's a good goal though. It rolls to him, like, don't get me wrong, he doesn't really do anything in that, but good roll and nice little attack really there from Sanchez. It weren't getting saved. Oh, Messi. It's got to be Messi. Come on. Messi's second goal of the evening, or at least of my career with him. So hopefully gets back on the score sheet a little bit more. I may even be looking at putting him as striker or something, but that's a beautiful finesse. I think as well, I did think I noticed him move his keeper a little bit. It may have been just me thinking it, but I felt like he moved him a little bit, which personally then makes it a little bit harder for Messi to finesse. That's a poor challenge. Why am I trying that? He's going to go in. He's going to go in. That's a challenge. Akanji. And that's why I love Akanji on this game. 83 rated and still an absolute cracking centre-back. Head that. Flick it. Flick it again. Flick it again. Flick it again. And again. Oh, Witsel. That goes in. That's an absolute cracker. Witsel. Here we go. Lead in the charge. Beautiful pass. Pass back to him. Neymar pass back to him. Mbappe to Zidane. Back to Witsel. Where is that pass, Zidane? Come on. You're meant to be 90 something rated. Over to De Jong. Oh, I wanted Witsel. Head it. Beautiful. Witsel, get your foot on it. Oi! Zidane with an absolute cracker there. We're going to watch that one again. Go on, show us the replay of that. Jeez, how did he get that in? Everyone have a cup of tea. How on earth did he manage to get that angle in? Defender on the line and still manages to get past the keeper. See, now it's 6-4. I feel a little bit better with this match. Obviously, we're probably not going to be able to come back unless I literally score off the next attack and he doesn't time waste at all, which he's always going to, because I don't expect any FIFA player not to anymore. Obviously, I'm just lucky that he's not wasting time in like the 60th minute, let alone the 90th. Futmas Witsel, 1 SBC, which is always nice. Pretty much the theme of most Foot Champs people or Futmas people. 1 Bundesliga player, an 84 rated squad. Team of the Week or Foot Champs player, minimum 1, and 70 chem. I feel like that's a really good one. That's genuinely quite a nice one to have. Who else do we have? Do we only have 2 players today? So we have 2 players today. And then obviously we have the objective player. And I think that's it for today, Futmas wise. But we had a nice start. Team of the Year nominees are in packs as well, so obviously there's something to look out for. But overall, I was really happy with Witsel. I feel like he could make quite a few teams. Pace wise, definitely needs a shadow. I feel like that would really enhance his defensive ability and put him at a very nice pace element. I'm pretty sure shadow gives you a +12, so that would wake him up to what, 86. That's personally good enough for a CDM for me, and it would practically max the defending out to 90s, very mid to high 90s, so I'd be absolutely over the moon with that. Everything else wise, shooting is nice enough to maybe have a crack every now and then if you're putting him as a CDM that kind of travels a little bit forward. Passing wise, I feel like the 2 main important stats, the short and long pass, is very good. Dribbling wise, the composure's incredible. Composure's really, really nice on him. And then everything else, reactions, ball control, agility and balance are a bit hit and miss, but we can kind of deal with that. With the agility being 78, I'd rather have that than both of them be terrible. Defensively, especially with a shadow, would be nice. The strength of him, the stamina, the aggression, all of them, again, decent stats for the card. I think it's a well-rounded card and probably worth it for the SBC. For an 84 rated squad, that personally is a cracker of a card. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. We are going to say that he can be Foot Champs, and I'm giving him a solid 8 out of 10 for this review. Let me know down below who else you'd like to see. Personally, Futmas wise, I'm going to try and do as many as I can, as well as keeping him themed with the team of the group stages as well. I believe we had Harry Kane earlier today, and then we're going to get another one out either later on tonight or first thing in the morning, and we're going to absolutely go ham on them. So stay tuned for all of that. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.